It is hard to believe, but we have already reached the halfway point of the high school football regular season. So with that, we say hello to week 6.
This is the final show in the month of September, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the action. This is Football Friday Night. Let's go.
They're coming in from far and wide, filled with team spirit and hometown pride. All fired up from the big pepper rally last night. You hear the marching band playing the fight song. Teams charging the field, ready to get it on. Cheerleaders working up the crowd with all their might. That's what I love about a high school football Friday night.
And welcome into Football Friday Night, presented by McCoy Federal Credit Union. I'm Alex Walker. He's Jared Oliver. Our game of the week brings us to Hagerty High School for a 4M District 3 showdown between the Huskies and Winter Park.
Both the Wildcats and Huskies are 1-0 in district play, so barring something unexpected, tonight's winner will capture the district championship.
Winter Park is the overwhelming favorite to do so. The Wildcats are a perfect 4-0, and they're outscoring their opponents 143-40. And since the two became district opponents in 2019, Winter Park has won all 4 meetings in dominant fashion. Both defenses came to play tonight. Jalen Lewis meet Noah Daniels. Rushing yards hard to come by tonight. Now, late first quarter, Winter Park makes a big play. Aaron Williams on the money to Aiden Pouncey. 38 yards. He could have walked into the end zone. 7-0 Wildcats. Let's go to the second quarter. Williams winds up again. This time, Evan Van Dyke is on the receiving end. That's an 85-yard house call. Sheesh, it is 14-0 Winter Park. Then late in the first half, the Cats looking for more. Williams over the middle. Check out J.J. Carbon stepping in front. And hey, he makes a pretty nice return, too. Hagerty got the ball all the way to the 2. And on the final play of the half, they go Wildcat, but Lewis and the pile don't cross the goal line. The Huskies beg for a call, but don't get it, so it's still 14-0 at the half. That was a big play. Let's go third quarter. Hagerty has a drive going, but then Caden Mitchell is picked off by Timothy Crumbly. 3 picks for the Winter Park D tonight. Then off the turnover, the Wildcats look like they're going to score, but Jaleel Miller coughs up the football. Anthony White has it going the other way. What a weird turn of events there. Then in the fourth, Winter Park had first and goal from the 9, but Williams sacked. Another scoring chance lost, but it wouldn't matter. 14 points, good enough in this game. Winter Park wins a defensive slugfest 14-0. They're in the driver's seat to win the district. Our Shane Whitehead was there and joins us now with more from our game of the week.
Make that 5 straight wins by Winter Park over Hagerty. Not the offensive game we expected. Hagerty's defense got burned on those 2 touchdown passes, but other than that, the Husky defense kept the Wildcat offense in check, and that's something that Wildcat head coach Tim Shiflett was not happy about.
I thought Hagerty played real hard, and I thought we were awful. Got a long way to go, and at the end of the day, didn't get it done offensively. I think we're down there 5 times or 4 times and got no points. And at the end of the day, that's not going to beat, we're not going to do a lot with that.
Defensively, though, to hold them scoreless,
Yeah.
they were ready.
We did some good things defensively. Got that goal line stand down there. But overall, it was a bad effort by Winter Park. Didn't play well, and we're a lot better than that. At least I hope we're a lot better than that.
You're 5-0 at your midway point, but you're not happy with where you are.
No, not at all. I mean, you guys watch the game. At the end of the day, that is not going to beat a really good football team. And we just didn't play well. We didn't play well offensively, didn't capitalize and finish in drives, and I don't have more to say.
All in all, a big district win for Winter Park. The Wildcats improved to 2-0 in district play. They are 5-0 at the halfway point of their schedule. At Hagerty High School, Shane Whitehead, football, Friday night on 9.
Thank you, Shane. Well, Apopka's offense has struggled so far this season. The Blue Darters haven't scored more than 18 points through 4 games. Last week was their worst outing, 0 points in their loss against Edgewater. Tonight was no easier as they headed to 4-1 Seminole. Scoring not an issue for the Noles. They totaled 80 combined points in their last total games. Florida State head coach Mike Norvell doing a little recruiting. All right, third quarter action. Seminole up 7-3. Carson Securios Lasky with plenty of time to find Michael Key for a nice play. And so nice, they try it twice. Lasky launches a tight spiral looking for Key in the end zone. He's got it. Seminoles in front 14-3. Lasky also showing off the mobility. No one open, so he takes off across midfield. He even picks up a late flag for good measure. And then a few plays later, Lasky looking down the far sideline for David Parks, comes down with the TD. Not the greatest spiral, but hey, it's okay. It's still 21-3 for the Noles. Last chance for the Blue Darters. Close to the goal line on fourth down. Tyson Davison tries to squeeze this one in to Jaden Burton, but falls incomplete. Tavari Hampton is there to help you out, to let you know who won the game. Seminole cruises 21-3 to improve to 5-1. Now here are some other final scores out of Seminole County. The Lyman Greyhounds beat down Winter Springs 40-0 tonight to get their fourth win. Evans pounds Lake Brantley 47-7 on the road.
In 3M District 3, undefeated Edgewater has the chance to wrap up the district title tonight. The 5-0 Eagles already beat their rivals from Jones, so if they take care of business against Waka, they'll likely win back-to-back district crowns. Waka gave Edgewater all it could handle a season ago. The Eagles winning a tight one 14-6, and they were a thorn in the Eagles' side yet again. On the opening play from scrimmage, Michael Clayton going deep, and there's Jabari Smith. Rips it away from Zion Mitchell, and off he goes. He returns that interception 66 yards and sets up the Mustangs at the 10-yard line. 2 plays later, Jamarian Robinson finding the end zone from 6 yards out. Man, a surprising start. Waka leads 6-0. Ensuing kickoff, watch Mylan Bowen. He's going to flash his speed. Follow your blockers. All right, just beat the kicker. And he does. He's going to score from 85 yards, but there's a flag. Block in the back, it negates the score, and that would burn Edgewater. The Eagles fumble the football. Waka recovers eventually, and they get 3 on that drive, so it's 9-0 after the first quarter. Early second, though, the Eagles finally take flight. Caden Shields Dutton, direct snap, touchdown. Edgewater cuts the lead to 9-7. On their very next drive, Shields Dutton gets the rock again and scores again from 22 yards out. 2-point conversion good as well. Edgewater led by 6 at the half, and they win 29-22 to take control of the district. A massive 4M showdown tonight at Lake Mary. Noah Grubbs and the Rams hosting Mandarin from Jacksonville. First possession, Mandarin punting and now scrambling after a bad snap. And credit Jalen Golden. Falls in the football. Lake Mary capitalizing on a huge mistake. Rams lead 7-0. Mandarin, though, learns from the mistake. They hold on to the football that time. Tyant Whites for 6. Add the 2-point conversion. It is 8-7 Mandarin. Now, Grubbs and the Lake Mary offense finally get on the field after 7 minutes. They only need 2 plays to find the end zone. Isaiah Thomas, wow. Rams retake the lead up 13-8. Second quarter now, Grubbs. That screen pass to Thomas, give him some space, let him go to work. 40-yard gain, and that sets up first and goal for Lake Mary. And that results in this, the rare fullback touchdown. Alexander Morgan, bulldozer. 20-8 Rams. Lake Mary statement win tonight. The Rams roll 34-16. They are perfect at 5-0.
Tonight we had 2 high-scoring, 1-loss teams going head-to-head. The DeLand Bulldogs and Spruce Creek Hawks. Last Friday, Spruce Creek was only held to 7 points against Lake Mary. The Hawks looking to get back in the win column and double digits when it comes to points tonight. DeLand won their last 3 ball games, all convincing wins. Spruce Creek possession mid-third quarter. Quarterback Luke Smith doesn't like what the defense is giving him. He tucks it, and he's going to set up the Hawks for more on the drive. 2nd and goal to go. It's Smith again, this time on the keeper. Fights his way in for the touchdown. Spruce Creek in front 20-14. Skipping ahead to the 4th quarter. DeLand's got the ball. It's 3rd and long, and they give it to Javon Ross. He is going to the crib for a touchdown. What a clutch play. The Bulldogs come back to win a close one, 28-27.
What a game. All right, a battle of unbeatens in the 4S District 9 opener. 5-0 Orange City University versus 4-0 New Smyrna Beach. University possession from the 26-yard line. Malachi Walters to Isaiah Baker for the touchdown. 7-0 Titans. New Smyrna Beach trying to respond on a 3rd and 8. Elijah Rooney rolling right, sacked by Carlito Beta. And Wilbert Munoz, huge stop by Orange City. Titans back on offense now. On 3rd and 7 from the 14, Walters to Christian Mayhew for the touchdown. Titans take a 2-score lead. Man, University just pouring it on in the first quarter. This time, Walters hands it off to Anthony May. Titans touchdown, PAT no good. It's 20-0. Early in the second, Walters having his way tonight. Throws it to Isaiah Baker for the touchdown. The Titans cruise 41-7 against the Barracudas. What a win. All right, it is time now for the historic 100th edition of the rivalry between St. Cloud and Osceola. This is the 5th longest standing rivalry in Florida high school football. Osceola has won 68 of the previous 99 meetings, including 17 straight dating back to 2005. Osceola still looking for its first win of the season. The Cowboys off to an 0-5 start. All right, this guy right here, UCF commit Tavion Swing. He is so good. 4 touchdowns, more than 150 yards in the first half. Touchdown makes it 7-0. On the second possession for the Cowboys, rinse and repeat for Mr. Swing. This time he scores from 30 yards out. It is 14-0 Osceola. And St. Cloud looking to get something going. This is not going to help. Robert Lee, the junior linebacker, coming up with the interception, leads another score to make it 21-0. It will get much worse for St. Cloud. There's that Swint kid again. Night Nation's gonna love him in a UCF uniform. 28-0. Then right before halftime, remember I said he scored 4 touchdowns in the first half? Well, here's the 4th. Man, Swint, so good. Osceola dominant, 49-3 the final for their first win of the season. All right, there is still plenty to come here on Football Friday night. Week 6 providing plenty of big-time matchups, including a high-scoring affair between the First Academy and Orlando Christian Prep. First place in the district on the line.
And Lake Howell was at University looking to spoil their homecoming. We saw some big hits in that one. And last night, Seabreeze and Deltona lit up the scoreboard. Find out who pulled out that one in case you missed it.
But before we return to the gridiron, it is time for our first Sonic Battle of the Bands.
Here is the Osceola Cowboys Marching Band.
Welcome back to Football Friday Night on 9, presented by McCoy Federal Credit Union. There was a huge matchup tonight in 1M District 2 between the First Academy and Orlando Christian Prep.
The Warriors came into the night 1-0 in the district while it was their first district game for the Royals.
A win by OCP would only leave Orangewood Christian in their way for the district crown. We start in the first quarter. Warriors strike first. Avery Anderson takes it up the gut for the score, 8-0 OCP after the 2-point conversion. Let's go second quarter. This was the start of the string of turnovers for the First Academy. OCP's Darius Richardson picking off the pass, and he's going to return it inside the 10. But the Warriors offense could not do anything with the ball. So next Royals possession, Jack McKissick's pass intercepted by Richardson again. He's going to make some nice moves, setting up the Warriors offense inside Royal territory yet again. And that leads to this very nice play design. Darian Robinson gets some key blocks on the right side of the line, and he takes it in for OCP's second score, 15-0 Warriors. Later on in the second quarter, Royals just trying to get something, anything going. Oh no. McKissick's pass is picked off, return for the score, 23-0 OCP at that point. Warriors win at 44-24. OCP in the driver's seat for the 1M District 2 crown.
Lake Howell edging Pine Ridge last week. Tonight, they took the bus over to University. On the opening drive of the game, Dylan Edwards caps off the Silverhawks drive with a touchdown up the middle. Edwards was a busy guy in the first half. Lake Howell puts together another long drive. That took about 5 minutes off the clock. Edwards back in the end zone to give the Silverhawks a 2-score lead. The Cougars offense just unable to score in the first half, but Lake Howell, well, they had no issues. Check out this connection between John Schumann and his wide receiver. Makes a man or two or three or four miss as he jukes his way for a touchdown. Great effort on the play. Hawks go up 21-0. Now, this may be one of the best hits I've ever seen in person at a high school football game. On Lake Howell's punt return, University's Isaiah Epko knocks Edwards into next week. Oh! University wins the battle on that play, but Lake Howell wins the war, 38-22, the final. Out in Brevard County, here are some scores from tonight. The Titusville Terriers having no problems against Space Coast. They win 62-0. Palm Bay beats Astronaut 49-13. O'Galley wins a low-scoring affair against Merritt Island. The final there, 12-11. And Melbourne just needing 2 touchdowns to get it done against Harmony, 14-0 the final. Out in Lake County, Tavares no match for Leesburg tonight. The Yellow Jackets win 55-7, and the Mount Dora Hurricanes beats Umatilla 49-0.
A rainy night in Volusia County last night for Seabreeze in Deltona. Look, the ball was a little too slick to carry because of the weather. Josiah Laguer dropped the rock. That's a turnover. 1st and 10 the other way. Then a few plays later, Hayden Hayes finds a wide open Landon Smith. The first completion of the game in the second quarter, and it was a 70-yard touchdown to make it 13-0 Sandcrabs. The end of the first half, crazy. 7 seconds left. Hayes to Tyrone Cordair. 4-yard touchdown pass, 20-8. Then Deltona fumbled the ensuing kickoff. So, with 2 seconds left, Hail Mary for Seabreeze, Hayes launching, and Smith is going to haul it in. How about that? 2 touchdowns in 7 seconds to end the half. The Sandcrabs pinch the Wolves. 54-30, the final. Wow. That is Seabreeze's first win of the season. Deltona still winless at 0-4. All right, we still have more to come here on Football Friday Nights.
Up next, one of the best parts of the show, we'll find out if your school made the cut for our Plays of the Week presented by McCoy Federal Credit Union.
But first, our Sonic Battle of the Bands continues.
And with that, the Deltona Wolves bands take the field. Enjoy.
Welcome back to Football Friday Night, presented by McCoy Federal Credit Union.
It is now time for our Plays of the Week, and we start with Wakaiba's road trip to Edgewater. On the opening play from scrimmage, Michael Clayton goes deep, and there's Jabari Smith, rips it away from Zion Mitchell, and off he goes. Smith returning the interception, 66 yards. They would score 2 plays later, but Edgewater wins this one 29-22. How about play number 2? From Lake Mary, Isaiah Thomas gets the ball, makes 1 cut, turns on the burners. He's gone. Rams win it in dominant fashion tonight, 34-16 over Mandarin.
Play number 3 comes to us from our game of the week between Winter Park and Hagerty. The Huskies had a drive going until that. Timothy Crumbly with the big interception, 3 picks for the Winter Park D tonight. They win it 14-0 to stay unbeaten. It is time now for our final Sonic Battle of the Bands.
So let's take a listen to the Seminole High School Drumline Band as we take our final break on Football Friday Night.